live now. Do you see me now? Okay, good. Say hello. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Hi. Welcome, welcome. We're doing another live. Yay. Hola. I'm great, thank you. How are you? All right, so welcome to my live, guys. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, we're going to do a Q&A session, so there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. Every 50,000 likes, we do 5 free questions.
And in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings, which we have a video tutorial on. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered, and $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Right on.
Alright, and we can get started with 5 free questions. So feel free to put in a free question in the comments, everyone. That goes for Instagram and TikTok. And we will pick 5 for free.
Yes.
Alright, our first free question here is from Lindy. Lindy says, did I conceive this cycle?
I do hear that you are pregnant, yes. Oh, yay. Keep me posted on that.
Alright, our next free question here is from Athena. Athena says, will my daughter get her license in September?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. Our next free question is from Amber Lee. Amber says, are my manifestations coming in big or small? Thanks.
It's very big, honey. Yeah.
Alright. Our next free question here is from Grace. Grace says, will Nico contact me soon?
So I'm hearing within 3 weeks you guys will have communication, so yeah.
Alright. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from, let's see, Sonila. Sonila says, is it over between me and E?
Oh, I hear it is, honey. Yeah, it does look like somebody else is coming in for you.
Alright. Thank you all so much.
Yes.
And remember, keep on tapping the screen. Once we make it to 50,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Alright, and we can get started here.
Yeah.
Our first question of the day is from Sandra Phelps. Hello,
Hello,
Sandra. Welcome back. Gets 5 questions.
Alright.
Sandra's first question is, for this coming school year, what should I be watching for with Austin?
Okay, so one of the things that they really say to be diligent about is honesty and integrity. So if you think there is any kind of dishonesty coming out, just make sure you call them on it, okay? So just don't let it go, basically, is what they say. Keep them in that alignment, is what I hear. It's going to be hard.
Alright, Sandra's next question is, for this coming school year, what should I be watching for with Connor?
With Connor, okay, so Connor's a bit of a social butterfly, is what I hear. So there's going to be a lot of people in and out of Connor's life here. So just be prepared for that. There's going to be a lot of people.
Alright, Sandra's next question is, have I moved anything or is everything still on track for this year?
No, it feels like things are still on track for you. You've done a good job of clearing energy and just keeping your focus where you need it.
All right, the next question is there any insight that you could get me about work or anything I should watch out for or how I'm doing?
So I do hear you're doing really well. There is a female energy there that does seem to be watching you pretty closely. It doesn't feel like it's a negative watch. It just feels like they are paying attention. So keeping it professional and just doing your job really well is going to stand out. You are being monitored, but in a good way, not a bad way. So I don't want you to feel like, I don't want you to be nervous about it. It's like they're just seeing you are capable. So they're paying attention.
And Sandra's last question is, and for fun, can you please describe the new love that will be coming into my life in August? And as always, thank you for answering all my questions, and I hope you ladies have a wonderful day.
You too, honey. So I do see that they're tall, slender build, so they're not bulky in any way. I see kind of a light brown hair, nice light eyes. It looks like the eyes are the thing that captures your attention, is what I hear. Definitely a very genuine person, kind of poetic is what I hear. So somebody who really likes to use words to screw you. Just kid, I guess.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Hello,
Hey,
Amber.
Amber.
Gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Our next question, her first question.
It's all good.
Amber's first question is, the other day I asked you about my coworker, Penny. I just can't with her. You mentioned she is unstable and something is wrong with her. She constantly texts and pesters me. She's like a fly that keeps buzzing and won't go away. Like by Felicia, she irritates me. I don't want to be mean, but what do I do? I've blocked her from texting me in the past. She gets obsessive and doesn't know when to stop or quit.
Yeah. And that's not going to change. So I think you need to just put in your boundaries. You definitely need to be careful. You don't want to insult or hurt her. She's not doing it as an intentional thing. It's just her personality is what I hear. So it's just the way that she is. She gets a bit like that. But you definitely have to put your boundaries in, honey. So do what you need to do to slow the momentum. Otherwise, it's going to get out of control is what I hear.
All right. Amber's next question is, anything about my current job? Will I stay or will I move on? I was talked to about missing a deadline. I took it with a grain of salt and try not to let my ego get in the way. I did have my defense up a little. I like the job. I'm not sure if I'm liking the team and if I will learn and grow with this team. I get the feeling that I'll not enjoy it much if I'm micromanaged.
Yeah, you're not going to be micromanaged. This is a certain situation that happened, but it doesn't feel like this is going to be a forever thing. Like it's not going to be every time. I do hear that you will grow to like the team. I don't see you leaving anytime soon, so it does feel like you're there. I mean, at least a couple of years is what they're saying. So you're not leaving for at least 2 years is what I hear.
And Amber's last question is, I know you see a shift and good things coming with Craig and I very soon. Just wondering if he misses me and thinks about me throughout the day. Thank you.
I hear he does think about you quite often. I mean, it's hard not to think about you, especially with everything that's happened.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to go over everything here.
Okay, yeah.
So in order to get your questions answered, everyone, be put on the list. Click the picture in the top left corner. Click it again and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live supports in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end.
Yeah.
All right. And remember to keep on tapping the screen because at 50,000 likes, 50, we will be doing 5 questions from the comments. All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Hello, Veronica.
Hello.
Gets 3 questions.
All right.
Veronica's first question is, yesterday you said my timeline changed a bit for my career and move. It said 6 months. But is it 6 months from now or it moves 6 months from when you said?
Mm-hmm. It feels to me like it's moved 6 months from what we originally had. It's a little bit more than 6 months from now. Yeah. But I do hear you can change it back. You just are going to have to get on top of the energy of it. So you're going to have to start doing the training and the learning and getting through all of the courses. The sooner you do that, the sooner you can shift it back, is what I hear.
All right. Next question is general. Anything that guys want me to know?
So I know we've talked about next month and going forward from August on. It does feel like it's a lot easier for you. There's not a lot of resistance. So there's not a lot of pushback from family. There's not a lot of pushback from the drama. It just feels to me like the next 4 months specifically are very easy for you to get things done, get your focus, and get your manifestations, honey. So really get clear on what your manifestations are, and don't give up on the things that you thought you wanted before. Just you gotta rewrite it, okay? It's gonna happen. It's just gotta be rewritten.
All right. And Brian's last question is, what does August have in store for me?
So with August, I do see that you are going to find a new inspiration. It does feel to me like you are going to feel a lot better and your motivation comes back. So it seems to me like August is the month for you to start things. So this is a time when you want to take charge and you actually do want to start. Even though we're going to be going into some retrograde energy, it feels to me like this is the perfect time for you to start going back and getting your schooling, basically, is what they're telling you to focus on with you. So getting the schooling, the education that you want with the real estate, and just focus your energy there. It's going to be good. Yeah, nice and easy.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Veronica.
All right.
Our next question here is from Batul Al. Hello. Yes, 3 questions.
Okay.
Batul's first question is, hello, I've had an IVF treatment this month, and I'm going to scan on Tuesday, the 1st of August. Will we see a baby on the scan?
So I'm hearing that the IVF worked, honey. Yeah. I do hear you are pregnant. Yeah. Or you will be by then. It hasn't quite settled in, is what I hear, but yeah, you will be by then.
All right. Batul's next question is, if not, when will I get pregnant?
No, you will. It feels very good. I think there might. Yeah, it's definitely going to take, I hear.
All right. And Batul's last question is, will I get pregnant naturally or IVF treatments?
IVF, yeah. It does look like you are going to have the IVF. And it just feels to me like there is, it's a very minor thing, but it gets in the way. Whatever it is physically for you, it's minor, and it could be fixed through medical, like they could do surgery or they could do something medically. But IVF seems to be the easier route for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Batul. Please keep us posted.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Angelica Yepes. Hello, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Angelica. Angelica's first question is, hello.
Hi.
I asked the vet about Lola's tumor development and how we will know the size after treatment. They said they weren't sure, so I'm not sure if we took the right route. Do you still see them suggesting surgery after chemo to have it completely removed?
Yeah, I hear that you are going to have it removed afterwards because chemo is not going to do it all. But I do hear that they're going to be able to. You can't go before it's done. So you have to wait until everything is done before you can even think about that route. Okay, so just focus on every day with the chemo and taking care of her and getting her feeling okay, and then worry about that after the fact. They can't make any decisions yet because they're still treating it with the chemo.
All right, Angelica's next question is, are we still on track for Guy's message this week?
Yeah, I hear you are. Yeah.
All right, and Angelica's last question is, when do we see each other? How will our connection be?
Oh, it feels good. I do hear that it is around the first week of August. It definitely feels like it's a great experience, so it feels good.
All right. Thank you so much, Angelica. Our next question is from Mirna Hernandez. Welcome back, Mirna, who gets 5 questions.
Nice.
Mirna's first question is, does Lupe love me?
Very much. Yes.
All right. Mirna's next question is, will I get pregnant by him?
I hear you will, but it's not until later next year. So later in the year next year.
All right. Mirna's next question is, was Lupe responsible for what happened last week?
I'm not hearing a yes on that. So I hear no.
All right. Mirna's next question is, would he ever hurt me? I don't think he would, and I'm not afraid of him.
Yeah, I don't get that sense. Very protective individual. I don't get the sense that would ever put you in danger or hurt you.
All right. Alright, and Miranda's last question is he into illegal dealings to make substantial income, or is it my imagination?
I don't think he is, no. I think that maybe you're projecting a bit of energy from other people that you do know or have known. It's not happening.
Alright, thank you so much. That's it for Mirna. Okay. Our next question is from Brittany P.
Hey, Brittany.
Who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Brittany's first question is, when should I get off birth control next year to have baby in hand ASAP in 2025, January, March, June, September, or December of 2024?
So I hear that you should get off pretty much right away so that your body can start cycling the way it needs to. So it really depends on you, on whether or not you want to get pregnant earlier than later. So if you get off now, it'll be earlier, obviously. If you wait a little bit, it does feel like it's going to take a little longer. So, I mean, it's really up to you when you decide you want to get pregnant. It does feel like if you get off now, you'll get pregnant pretty easily. It's not going to be a hard thing.
Alright. Brittany's next question
Thanks, guys.
Brittany's next question is, will I conceive next year and have baby in hand 2025, or conceive 2025 baby in hand?
No, you'll have the baby in hand, I hear, by the end of the year. So, by the fall. So, no, it's going to be 2024 is what I hear. Baby in hand.
Alright. Brittany's next question is, when should I get off birth control next year? Okay, hang on a second. This is just the same question.
You need a different question from her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go to her next question.
Sure.
She says, if I do get off birth control next year, what month in 2024 or 2025 will I conceive?
So if you get off next year, I hear that it'll be December that you conceive. But that's if you get off next year. If you get off this year, then you will conceive quite same timeline, but towards the end of this year is what I hear. Okay?
Alright, and her last question is, if I wait to conceive until 2024 or 2025, will that be the boy, or will I have a girl first regardless?
No, you'll have a girl first is what I hear, because that's what you're supposed to have.
Thank you so much, Brittany. And if you want to just clarify your third question here, just send this to the live support, okay? I'll let them know. Alright, thank you so much. And I am going to
Read our list?
Read our list.
Perfect.
Here.
Are you just messaging?
Yeah. All right. Next on our list here is Brenda Clancy. After Brenda is Lindsay Lee, then Kimber Pell, then Erin Early, then Michelle Placencia, then Heather Mogus, then Catherine Osorio, then Melissa Bray, then Kyla Howard, then Amanda Forrest, then Sabina Museva, then Kamika G, then Sharon Ryu, then Angela Bernard, then Shuna Norton, then Haley T, then Tracy M,
Okay.
then Robin Diaz-Jacobs, then Diane Robles, then Bianca Burgos, then Heather Mogus, then Sarah Swindon, then Lone Marie, then Andrea DeCondo, then Stephanie Wilson, and that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much. All right, and if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on that list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live supports in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation gets you a guaranteed question answered, $15 gets you 3 questions answered, $25 gets you 5 questions answered, and $50 gets you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. All right, and don't panic if you did not hear your name right away and you donated. We We do the list in chunks, so it's still being updated even as I'm talking right now. I will read it again soon, and I'll let you know what to do if you donated and you don't hear your name through the live, okay? So don't panic, you're good.
Yeah.
If you want to make sure that it did go through, just go to your email and you should have a confirmation email that your donation did go through. And if you donate on the live, you always get your answers. Don't worry. All right. Our next question here is from Brenda Clancy, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Thank you, Brenda. Brenda's first question is, have Kafal and I have a past life together?
Several I hear, so yes, absolutely.
All right. Brenda's next question is, will me and Kafal reunite in the future, or is Jack the one for me?
So what I hear is you and Kafal are going to see each other periodically, more than once, but I don't see I don't see reconciliation. So I would say no, you guys won't reconcile. You will see each other again, but you're not going to be in a relationship again. So I would go with Jack.
All right, and Brenda's last question is, will I be successful in my career?
Oh, very much so, honey. Yeah. You don't have to worry there at all.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lindsay Lee. Hello, Lindsay, welcome back. Lindsay says, what do my guides want me to know?
Oh, more than anything, right now, there is going to be a lot of energy that is coming at you from other people. It feels to me like the boundaries need to be put in place. You really have to know where you stand with the people in your life. So the people who are close to you, you have to know where your boundaries are. They say because there is some stuff that's coming up that you're going to need to basically step up and say no. Okay? So your boundaries, know where they are. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Lindsay. And we have Brittany's clarified.
Sure, perfect.
Here. All right. Brittany P's clarifier. Britt P says, is it in my best interest to wait to conceive? I'm not getting younger. However, I want to be able to spend much needed time together before bringing a baby. What's the better decision?
I hear for you, it would be better to wait. I think if you start now, it might be too soon and it might put a strain on the relationship. So I do hear it would be better to wait and strengthen the relationship first. So if you're comfortable with doing that, then by all means do it. It's not going to change the fact that you're going to have a child come into the world.
And will that change the timelines?
It will change the timelines, so it is going to make it so that it will be, the end of the year, but the end of the year of 2025 is what I hear. So that's okay.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. And thank you for clarifying, Brittany. Okay, our next question here is from Kimber Pell.
Hello, honey.
Welcome back. Yes, 3 questions.
Perfect.
Kimber's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Anything from guides?
So with you, get ready. Things are about to get really easy, okay? Physically speaking, you feel to me like you are almost at the cusp of feeling completely better. So what they're reminding you of, or they're telling me to remind you of, is to not hold on to the energy of being sick, to hold on to the energy of what it feels like to be well. So remember what it feels like to be well, and just ignore the fact that you had this little hiccup, okay? So focusing on that. It's coming right away is what I hear.
All right. Kimber's next question is, my last GI test came back negative.
Yay!
Kimber says, may I eat meat again? Coffee?
No, not yet. Coffee, yes, you can, in moderation, okay, honey? So don't do it every single day, but once or twice a week is okay, is what I hear, okay? Just not every day right now, just because it will cause, basically you'll have that feeling of gut rot, and you don't want that. So once or twice a week max. Wheat, not yet, I hear. Yeah, just hold off on that.
All right, and Kimber's last question is, how's my mom? Had a health setback.
I do hear she's going to be okay. It does feel to me like she needs a little bit of support, physically speaking. So if you can, or somebody can go over and just check in on her more frequently, it feels like she needs that, okay? Health-wise, I do hear recovery will happen, but it does feel slow, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Erin Early.
Hi, Erin.
3 questions.
All right.
Erin's first question is, hello, beautiful people. You said a big change was coming. I feel like it's in work. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
All right. Erin's next question is, I'm stuck on my weight loss journey. I was doing great, and now I'm hitting a wall. How do I get out of my head to get myself going again?
So I hear for you, honey, you are going to, the energy is just, sometimes it happens where it just stalls a little bit. but it's going to pick back up again. So I don't want you to panic, and I don't want you to think that you're not going to lose more, because I do hear you are. I hear for you, it's got to be a little bit of a shift in how you're doing the weight loss. So do smaller meals more frequently and lots of fluids, they're saying. So not just plain fluids. So you want to drink, you don't want your electrolytes going off. So definitely drink water, and you can drink tea and things like that, but you definitely want to keep your electrolytes up. I just hear that you need to change how you're eating so that you can kind of trick the body into kickstarting again. Okay?
All right. And Erin's last question is, more past lives, please.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's an interesting one. I see a bakery, and it does look like you had either worked at a bakery. It feels like it was somebody else's bakery you were young, and you worked for them, but it does feel like it might have been like family, or like you were brought up in it. It's basically how it feels. And you had some really unique ideas. I don't know if you bake in this life, but you should try it out, because it feels like it would be good. It would be something you'd be good at. You had some unique ideas that weren't necessarily listened to, is what I hear. And anytime you put something together, it always seemed to be something that was good, is what I hear. So try it out, is what I get. You should try out baking. You're just good with earthy things and putting things together. I mean, that's part of your history, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Welcome back, Michelle, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Michelle's first question here is, hi, Rebecca and Dee. Hope you lovely ladies are well.
Thank you.
She says, thank you again for your guidance on my situation. How will things with Fernando progress in the next coming month?
So this next month, it does feel to me like things open up between the two of you. They show me a lot of like heartfelt. So it feels to me like you have a lot of heart to hearts, not over the top heart to hearts. So we've got to still play it like we're just friends, and we're, just getting back into knowing each other again. But it does feel like you will have the opportunity to talk from the heart. Okay. So I don't want you to think like you won't be able to ever divulge how you feel. It just feels to me like you have to wait to do that. Okay. So don't rush it. But it does feel like you guys are getting closer. So be excited about that.
All right. Michelle's next question is, has Fernando been thinking about me? If so, what is he thinking?
Yeah, he thinks about you quite a lot, actually. I hear that you two are quite connected energetically. So when you think about him, he thinks about you. You guys really you ping each other quite a lot. So what I hear, what he thinks about a lot of the times is thinks a lot about the past. And he does think that about the future, but it's a lot about the past is what I hear. And just how you two have been with each other before. So it does feel to me like he's getting on the same wavelength as you. He's not fully where you're at, but he's getting there, is what they're saying.
All right. And Michelle's last question is, will I hear from him this week?
Next week, I hear.
All right. Thank you, Michelle. And Erin early, who said her past life was baking and stuff, she says, I love to bake.
Good. I think it's just funny. Yeah, you always have these weird ideas for the bakery themselves, and they didn't like it so much, but anytime you did it, it always turned out amazing, is what I hear. So, not surprised.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you are still waiting to hear your questions answered, I'm just about to read the order of our list.
All right.
All right. Next on our list is Heather Mogus, then Catherine Osorio, then Melissa Bray, then Kyla Howard, then Amanda Forrest, then Sabina Museva, then Kamika G, then Sharon Rayu, then Angela Bernard, then Shuna Norton, then Haley T, then Tracy M, then Robin Diaz-Jacobs, then Diane Robles, then Bianca Burgos, then Heather Mogus, then Sarah Swindon, then Lone Marie, then Andrea DeCondo, then Stephanie Wilson, then we have Claudia O, then Abby Ball, then Tara Skinner, then Rosa Lascano, then Cheyenne Farmer, then Alexis B, then Anita B, then Kimber Pell, then Gladys Mendez, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much for all those cute gifts. Did you see the slippers?
I didn't, sorry.
They're super cute. They're like ruby slippers from Dorothy, I think is what they're supposed to be.
All right, and make sure you're all tapping the screen, everyone. Once we make it to 50,000 likes, 50, we will do 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on that list that I just read, Click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. Alright. And no worries, everyone, we are still updating the list. Even as I'm speaking right now, the list is still being updated. I will let you know what to do if you need help with getting your questions answered, but for now, just sit tight and we will go through our list in order.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Heather Mogus. Hello, Heather, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Heather's first question here is, I'm recently dating. Is this a mistake?
No, not at all.
All right. Heather's next question is, would it be best to tell my ex that I'm dating right now?
No. They say don't tell your ex. No.
All right. And Heather's last question is, will John and I be a good romantic match?
Eventually, yes, you will. Yeah. It takes time to get there, but yes.
All right. Thank you. Our next question here is from Catherine Osorio. Catherine gets 3 questions.
All right.
Catherine's first question is, will he go to prison for what he did?
I hear a yes for that, honey. Yep.
All right. Catherine's next question is, did he ever cheat on me?
Physically, no. Emotionally, yes, is what I hear. So there was communication and interaction verbally, but I don't see physical cheating.
All right. And Catherine's last question is, when will I find a new partner?
So that looks like it's about 7 months away for you, honey. You have some energy to clear first so that you can be in the right vibration to have the right person come in, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. And that's it for Catherine. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Hello, Melissa. Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Melissa's first question is, hi, girls.
Hi.
I'd say he's sick of me going on about, I'd say you're sick of me going on about John. I don't plan on reaching out to him. Will he still reach out to me if I don't, and when?
I hear a yes. It does feel like it'll be a lot faster if you reach out first, but if you don't want to or you want to wait, that's totally fine. I'm hearing it will be weeks away, so it's not going to happen right away. So if you wait for him, it's weeks away is what they're saying.
All right. Melissa's next question is, will I definitely see him with timelines changing? I am worried, I think is what she is.
Yeah, I do hear you'll still see him, even though so we've got to be careful about how we feel about things. When we feel nervous or afraid or frustrated or any kind of those negative or even positives, no matter how you're feeling, it's going to affect your timeline, okay? So if you feel good about it, it brings the timeline in a lot sooner. If you're feeling fearful, stressed, worried, frustrated, it pushes your timeline away because, the universe has to give you what you're feeling. And so if you are feeling those feelings, it's not going to give you your manifestation right then and there because you're feeling frustrated. So if you're feeling scared or you're feeling nervous. So shift your focus. I hear it's going to be a great experience when you two are together. So that's all you've got to focus on. Don't worry so much about when it's going to happen. Just focus on this is what I want. This is what I want for the feeling, and just focus your energy there. Not how it's going to happen, not when it's going to happen, but that it is going to happen. Make sense?
All right. And she said for her first question there, how many weeks?
So I hear about 3 weeks.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, I blocked my ex and there's no contact. There's a court order so he knows when he has the child. Did I do the right thing?
Absolutely, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for Melissa.
All right.
And we just made it to our life goal, so I'm just going to go over the list again, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
Sounds good. Amazing. Good job, everybody. That was really fast.
Feel free to start putting in your free questions now, and we will get to them in a moment. All right. Next on our list is Kyla Howard, then Amanda Forrest, then Sabina Museva, then Hamika G, then Sharon Rayu, then Angela Bernard, then Shuna Norton, then Haley T, then Tracy M, then Robin Diaz Jacobs, then Diane Robles, then Bianca Burgos, then Heather Mogus, then Sarah Swindon, then Lone Marie, then Andrea DeCondo, then Stephanie Wilson, then Claudia O, then Abby Ball, then Tara Skinner, then Rosa Liscano, then Cheyenne Farmer, then Alexis B, then Anita B, then Kimber Pell, then Gladys Mendez, then Terry B. Here after Terry B is Alexandra Tapia, then Christina Almazon, and that's it for now, but we are still updating our list, everyone, so don't worry. Right, and there is about 10 minutes left to donate to get on that list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 gets you 5 questions answered. And $50 gets you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. Yay! All right. So, and at the end of our list here, we also have and Sandra Phelps.
Okay. All right. My free question time now?
Yes. Now it is time for 5 free questions.
Thank you so much for the gifts.
All right. Great job, everyone. We got there so fast.
Yeah.
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see, Nellie. Nellie says, will Louie and I be together?
So I hear with work, it will happen. Yes. It's just going to take a bit of effort, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Amy. Amy says, is it too late in life for me to get pregnant?
I heard yes. Sorry, honey. Yeah.
Do you see any other kids for her?
I don't see any children, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Randy. Randy says, will I need a new best friend this year?
It looks like it's going to happen towards the end of the year, but yes.
All right. Our next question is from, let's see.
Thank you.
From Selena, who says, will Danny and I get married?
So I'm not hearing that type of commitment. It does feel like it'll be more of a common law thing, but I'm not hearing marriage. So I think that Danny has issues around getting married and pitching it. This is what it feels like. There's fear there. I get a no on that. Sorry.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Taima. Taima says, do I need to exit that group on Facebook Messenger?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. They say already should be done. So, yeah.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much. And thank you all so much for tapping and getting us to 50,000 likes. Our next like goal is 100,000 likes. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right. And Kristen Cab. So I did see that you needed some help there. Just click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and go to the live support. Kristen Cab, go to the live support, send them the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat until you get confirmed, okay? They can help you out over there, don't worry. All right, and there is about 5 minutes left to donate, everyone. 5 more minutes left to donate.
That fast.
I know, it did go fast. All right, our next question here is from Kyla Howard. Hello, Kyla. Welcome back.
Kyla.
You get 3 questions.
All right.
Kyla's first question is, my grandfather passed away in March. Does he send me signs that he's around?
So So I do hear that, yes, he doesn't visit you as much as he used to, is what he tells me, but he does send you a crow. He says specifically a crow for you. When he is around, you can feel him, he said. So you do know, you notice. You'll see him sometimes, and you'll see like movement, and he tells me that you see him sometimes, so you do know when he's there. Yeah. He loves you very much, honey. He checks on everybody. He's like doing the rounds all the time, is what I hear.
Kyla's next question is, you said that I'll meet my forever person through a male friend. Which friend?
Okay, so they're not giving me the name of the friend. I can describe what they look like. So he's got shortish brown hair, not super short, but it's like shortish is the best way I can describe it. So it looks like they kind of like do this with their hair. You know, so they'll put gel in and then they just kind of shake it. So that's what it looks like, but it's shorter, not long. I see blue eyes, thick eyebrows, kind of a, I'm going to say square jaw. That's the way to describe it. Okay?
All right. And Kyla's last question is, when do you see me getting married?
So that isn't happening until 2027. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kyla. And again, guys, this is our last few minutes left to donate. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner. Click it again and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation gets you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered, and $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member from TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. See you. All right, give me one moment here. Our next question is from Kristen Brill, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kristen's first question is Dave going to contact me again? Any timeline? If yes.
So I do hear that there will be communication. I hear it's towards the end of next month, so the end of August.
All right. Kristen's next question is, will we see each other again? Possible timeline?
It does look like you will see each other again, not until September though.
All right. And Kristen's last question is there another woman or does he miss me?
I'm not hearing that there's another love interest right now. Definitely misses you, I hear. It just doesn't feel like there's anybody. Yeah. I don't get the sense that there's anybody in his life.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Amanda Forrest, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Amanda's first question here is, will I see Tyler tonight or this weekend?
This weekend, I hear, but not tonight.
Amanda's next question is, what are Tyler's intentions with me?
So they say honorable. It does look like what you see is what you're getting. There's no hidden agenda. No.
All right, and Amanda's last question is, will I find true love again? Can you describe him?
So, yes. Okay. I see somebody who is quite, I'm going to say very, very slender, tinier, but shorter is what I'm seeing. Black hair. I see like an olive complexion. Not, yes, it's like an olive complexion, but they're compact is how I see them. Yeah, that's how I see them. Very intelligent. This is somebody who is book smart and just knows a lot of things. And very computer savvy is what I hear as well.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sabina Museva. Hello, Sabina. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back. Sabina's first question is, hello, still no contact with Anas. Any messages for me? Why is it taking so long?
So I do feel like Anas is going through a lot. Emotionally speaking, there's a lot coming at me, is what it feels like. It's like too much coming at me all at once. I don't think you have to worry though. It does feel to me like communication is going to happen for you guys. It just feels to me like there's a lot going on and I'm not sure what to do with my life right now. So I'm focusing on one thing at a time is what it feels like. So prioritizing things in order.
All right. Our next question is, what's going on with him and the third party?
So that feels to me like they're out or they're gone or there's some issue has happened. Right? So I do hear you can kind of relax about that and breathe. There is a lot of drama is what I hear. A lot of drama.
All right. And Sabina's last question is, now I want to know about my forever person you talked about. When will I meet him?
Oh, they say December, honey, so it's this year. It looks like you're getting ready to have this individual come into your life. It feels to me like there's a little bit of energy still left over from your past relationship that we do have to clear. Once you clear that, you open the door. You're going to meet this individual through somebody you know, okay? So they're not going to be completely a stranger. It feels to me like they're going to be somebody that's introduced to you.
All right. Thank you so much. And that's it for Sabina.
Okay.
All right. And now our donate button is being turned off for the live, everyone. So we will be turning it off for questions answered to be answered on the live. However, we will still have our donate button on for email questions if you want to get your questions answered that way.
That's right.
And one moment here. Yes, all right. And remember, our next live goal is 100,000 likes. Let's make it there. We'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Right. Don't worry, if you donated just before I said that, it should have gone through. You can always check your email for confirmation that your donation did go through, and I'll be reading the list again shortly. Nope, we're just closing the list. Sorry.
So you can purchase an email question. So I will answer you after the live. It might take a while just because it does build up, but you can still purchase email questions. I just won't be able to answer more questions other than what's already been purchased for the live. Okay.
Oh, and Sabina didn't hear her last question.
What's her last question?
Now I want to know about my forever person you talked about.
Okay, so she'll have to go back to that because
it was a long question.
It was a long one. Yeah. So once we're done the live, it will be uploaded instantly to Instagram, so you can go back and look. Do you want to give me?
I haven't yet.
So her timestamp, the way that it works on Instagram, it's like 60 minutes plus the minutes that you were. So do 60 plus whatever the minutes are. So what is she at?
44 minutes and 35 seconds.
Oh, perfect. So she should be able to find it. No problem then. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I sent
There's your timestamp, honey. So once we're done the live, it'll be uploaded immediately to Instagram, and you can go straight to your timestamp there and can listen to all your questions again. Okay.
All right. Okay. And I am just going to go over our list now, just to clear it up for everyone.
Yeah.
If you donated before the button was turned off, then you should be on our list, okay, guys? So don't panic. You're all good. And either way, you will get your questions answered.
That's right.
One way or the other. All right. Our next question is from Kamika G. Then we have Sharon Rayu. Then Angela Bernard. Then Shuna Norton. Then Haley T. Then Tracy M. Then Robin Diaz-Jacobs. Then Diane Robles. Then Bianca Burgos. Then Heather Mogus. Then Sarah Swindon, then Lone Marie, then Andrea DePonto, then Stephanie Wilson, then we have Claudia O, then Sandra Phelps, then Claudia O again, then Abby Ball, then Tara Skinner, then Rosa Liscano, then Cheyenne Farmer, then Alexis B, then Anita B, then Kimber Pell, then Gladys Mendez, then Terry B, then Alexandra Tapia, then Lisa Kresk, then Christina Almazan, then Lynn Braggs, then Awilda Capelan, then Anissa Alcala, then Courtney Bryan, then Britt P, then April Ashley, then Melissa Bray, then Sarah Swindon, then Terry B again, thank you Terry, then Sarah Espanta, then Tanya Mushriwa, and that is it.
Okay.
Thank you all so much.
Perfect.
And there should be a few others that are being added to the end of that list. If you donated right before the button was turned off, then you should still be being added right
That's
now. I'll let you know what to do if on the next round you don't hear your name, okay? For now, just sit tight and we will go through our list.
Perfect.
All right, our next question is from Kamika G, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Kamika's first question here is, will the health issue I have with my nails ever go away or even get better?
It is going to, honey, but I'm hearing it's going to take about 2 years before it gets completely better. Yeah. Sorry. That's a long wait, I know.
All right. Kamika's next question is, can you give me a date on when my written board exams will be?
Okay, so they are saying, I think you're supposed to miss the first set and do it the second set. So they're saying so miss the first set is what they're saying, and then do the second set. They're not giving me the exact date, but they're giving me, so there's like one in the fall and then there's another one right after. So I guess it's the winter. I'm not sure how that works, but it looks to me like miss the fall and do the winter. That's what they're saying.
All right, and Kamika's last question is, can you tell me what's to come in my career?
So it does look like you are going to be doing some education, some more. They're showing certificates. So there's upgrading that you're doing, or some kind of a master's, or something that you're taking to get yourself a little bit more elevated than everybody else. It does feel to me like you're going to be very successful, honey, but that is a 2-year plan. So that's happening more 2 years from now. This is your time to get set up. So it's not going to be an instant, is what they're saying. It just feels to me like it takes time for you to get to where you need to be with your career. It's not going to happen right away. So give yourself some time. Know that it is a 2-year plan for you, okay? But I do see you getting a certificate. So there's some kind of upgrading or some kind of certificate that you're getting to just kind of make you stand out.
All right, thank you so much, Kamika. Our next question is from Sharon Rayu, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sharon's first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Will I be let go off my current job, or is this my forever job?
I know this feels like you're going to be there for a while. I'm not hearing a forever job, honey, but it does feel like you'll be there for a few years. Yeah.
All right, Sharon's next question is, what's coming for me in the next 6 months?
Okay. So I do see that there is going to be somebody in the family is going to have a child. It does look like there is going to be a significant relationship commitment. So somebody is getting married as well. That's happening over the next 6 months around you is what I'm hearing, okay? There is somebody significant coming into your life as well, they're saying.
All right, Sharon's last question is, do you see me going back to school to do my nursing bridge?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. It's a part of what you're supposed to be doing here. You're a healer and a helper, so it's a good idea.
All right, thank you so much, Sharon. Our next question is from Angela Bernard.
Hello again.
Angela, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Good to see you. Angela's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Still waiting for the soulmate to find me. Can you give me any info about him or where we meet? Thank you.
Yeah. So I think for you, honey, you have to get out more. So you definitely have to socialize, go out with friends. I see you with 2 other people, so 2 female friends when you meet is what I'm hearing. So ask a couple of girlfriends to come out with you. Go out for dinner. It feels to me like it's a restaurant environment. Okay, honey? You just have to get out, is what I hear. It's in the fall, so they're saying it's coming soon.
All right. Angela's next question is, message from guides.
So with you, honey, relax, have fun, enjoy yourself. You know, you put a lot of strain on yourself. You don't enjoy yourself enough is what I hear from your guides. So you just got to relax and let yourself have fun. Stop and smell the roses is the phrase that keeps coming in, which just means you need to take a moment for yourself and just enjoy the little things.
All right, and Angela's last question. Oh, Angela Bernard is donating
Nice.
her last question. Thank you so much, Angela.
There you go. So one of you guys gets her last question. Woo-hoo. Thanks,
All right,
Angela.
let's give a big thank you to Angela Bernard. Feel free to put in a free question, everyone, and one of you gets one courtesy of her.
Amazing.
All right. The first one that I see here is from. Oh my goodness, it went so fast. All right. The first one I see is from Kim. Kim says, "Will I hear from B this week?"
I heard not this week, but you will hear from me, I hear. So they will contact you.
All right. Thank you so much. And again, let's give a big thank you to Angela Bernard.
Thanks, Angela.
All right. Our next question is from Shuna Norton.
Hi,
Hello,
Shuna.
Who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Good to see you. Shuna's first question is, hello, beautiful ladies. Rebecca, my dad has been extremely helpful in a few repairs around the house, which I think put my mind at ease, even though I'm still selling my house as is. Do you still see me receiving an offer close to the appraisal I received on my home, even though I'm selling as is?
Yes. Okay. I still see that.
Alright. Shuna's next question is, she says, I'm no longer with the real estate team that I was with. You mentioned that EXP is not a brokerage I'll be going with. Will I remain with Keller Williams, specifically Keller Williams Realty Consultants?
So I hear you'll be there for a little while. They're saying 8 months, but then you're shifting out of there. So it looks like in 8 months you go somewhere else. Somewhere that's bigger is what they're saying.
All right. Yeah. And her last question is, my oldest is surprising me. Asked my mom to help purchase airline tickets to fly out, and I will get to spend quality time with her this weekend. Oh, this is
That's
sweet.
so great.
She says, I am so excited. I just wanted to share. Her name is Kylie, and she's my heart and soul. Here's my question, though. I know I have asked this before, but do you still see Kira and Cooper moving back to Georgia to live with me, along with my engagement at Chad Beach this year? Thank you.
Yes, honey. Yes. Yeah. Try to keep your focus. I know you get anxious and you definitely have anxiety around it. So try to redirect that when that comes in. Just say that's the old way of feeling. That is not my reality. This is what I want, and really focus there. For you, what I hear is your mind, you give too much power to your ex, energetically speaking, and that's why he gets in the way, okay? So derail his power from you, okay? He does not have that power. You just have to reaffirm what you want and really call it in, okay?
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Shuna, and enjoy your trip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from Haley T, who gets 3 questions. Haley's first question here is, are John's feelings getting stronger for me, or will they if we continue to hang out?
Yes, absolutely. I do hear that you two have a lot of unfinished energy from a past life, so this is an important relationship and an important person in your life right now. So absolutely we'll get stronger right here.
All right. Haley's next question is, what career do you see me getting into next?
Right away I heard nursing, honey, so you should look into it. It looks like that's what you should be doing.
All right, and Haley's last question is, any messages from my guides?
So you are definitely somebody who is very empathic. You're a very sensitive individual. It is important you work with your gifts. Try not to fight against them. Sometimes you do have a little bit of friction with the information that comes in. So working with your gifts is going to make life a whole lot easier. You're a very empathic individual, honey, so just make sure you are clearing yourself and taking care of yourself at the end of the day, okay?
All right. And that's it for Haley. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Tracy M. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tracy's first question here is, anyone on the horizon as a potential love interest?
Okay, so not this year. It looks like it's going to be early next year. They're saying around March. There is somebody coming in. It does feel to me like you're going to meet this individual through like a workplace event or something to do with the workplace is what I'm being told.
All right, Tracy's next question is, advice on my current career?
So I hear for you, so they're saying management is where you're supposed to be focusing yourself. It looks like there is going to be a transition in work for you. Getting into a supervisory or a management position is vital. You're a leader, honey, not a follower.
All right, and Tracy's last question is, any guidance in general that I should focus on?
So they do say that, okay, so they're showing me you writing, which just means you need to clear your mind, clear your thoughts, clear your feelings, okay? So keeping a journal and really working through, they're saying the past. So you're ready to let go of things that you've kind of put to the side. You've been really good at like compartmentalizing and putting certain things to the side. So they're telling me it's time now for you to start dealing with and clearing that energy so that it's not holding you back anymore. There is a bit of an anchor from your youth is what I hear that has been holding you back. So you just have to go into a nice translate state, meditate, and ask your subconscious to show to you what it is that's holding you back, and then clear that energy, okay? Let it go in love and light.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Tracy.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Robin Diaz Jacobs. Welcome back. We have 3 questions.
Okay.
Robin's first question here is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
My daughter Amanda's boyfriend is going to propose. Will they get married and will it last? Children?
Yes. I hear yes for all of that. Yay, congrats for her.
Robin's next question is, when will my sons Nathan and Shane find their life partners? Where will they meet, or do they already know them?
Not yet. No, they don't. So I'm hearing it's about 4 years away for Nathan, and Shane is the other one.
Yeah.
Shane, it feels like 2 years away.
And where will they meet, do you know?
It just feels to me like they meet through like collectively. So they'll be out with friends, and it's like these people show up. Is what it feels like. So they're part of the friend group. Is what I hear.
All right. And Robin's last question is, anything my guys need me to know?
So with you, don't overdo it. They show me the candle burning on both ends, so that just means you're not getting enough rest, not taking care of yourself, not putting you first. So don't overdo yourself. Don't overdo things. Take care of you. It's super important. You are somebody who tends to take care of others before themselves. So they're just wanting you to readjust that, because you have to take care of yourself as well, so that everything is balanced properly. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Robin.
Okay.
And Tracy, who we answered just before. Tracy says, wow, thank you. The fact you said writing hit the nail on the head.
Good.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Our next question here is from Diane Robles. Welcome back, Diane, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Diane's first question here is, hello.
Hi.
Mike hasn't viewed my social media again for almost a few days now. Will he soon?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
and she says, by the way, last time I asked you if you will soon, he did right after.
Yeah. He'll be looking again soon. Don't worry about that. Like within the next day or 2. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, does Mike still think of me and care for me? Sometimes I get scared that this distance will make him forget about me.
He can't forget about you, honey. You're not somebody that you can just forget about. But yes, he still thinks about you. And there is still feelings of care for sure, honey. Yeah, you don't have to stress and worry about that.
All right. And Diane's last question is, I have two sisters, a twin and older sister. Who will be pregnant first? I'm so curious.
I hear it will be the twin. The older sister is going to wait. I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Diane. Keep us posted.
Yeah.
Our next question here. No, Tanya, I don't think we have read your questions yet. I think you're still on the list. All right. Our next question is from Bianca Burgos. Welcome back, Bianca. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Bianca's first question is, does Juan still feel deep pain like I do when he thinks of me? What does he feel when he thinks of me?
I'm not hearing that it's deep pain. It's definitely a melancholy feeling. It does feel to me like there is some regret energy, wanting to rectify and fix things is what I hear.
All right. Bianca's next question is, does Juan ever dream or wish he can see me one day again and talk or be in my presence again?
Yes. Yeah, I do hear that he does fantasize about that sometimes.
All right. And Bianca's last question is, how does Drew feel or think about me?
So Drew feels very wanting to get to know you in a deeper way, honey. It does feel to me like this is a better connection. It definitely feels like this is somebody who's more open to you. Okay? More open-hearted for sure.
All right. And that is it for Bianca.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to go over our list here again.
Okay.
Next on our list is Heather Mogus, then Sarah Swindon, then Lone Marie, then Andrea DeCondo, then Stephanie Wilson, then Claudia O, then Sandra Phelps, then Claudia O again, then Abby Ball, then Tara Skinner, then Rosa Lascano, then Cheyenne Farmer, then Alexis B, then Anita B, then Kimber Pell, then Gladys Mendez, then Terry B, then Alexandra Tapia, then Lisa Crest, then Christina Amazon, then Lynn Greggs, then Awilda Capellan, then Anissa Alcala, then Courtney Bryan, then Britt P, then April Ashley, then Melissa Bray, then Sarah Swindon, then Terry B, then Sarah Espanta, then Tanya Muchariwa, then Samantha Fugard, then Andy Dionarin, and that is it. Thank you all so much. So if there was anyone else who donated before our budget was turned off and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support now through the link in the bio. Click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and then press live support. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. That's again, if you donated before our budget was turned off and you did not hear your name on that list. For the rest of you, our list is closed for this live, so we're not answering any more questions other than those on the live, but we do still have our donate button on for email questions if you want to get your questions answered that way. It's in the link in the bio. All right. Our next question here is from Heather Mogus. Hello again, Heather. Heather says, what do you see coming for me in the next month?
In August, so there is something that's changing around money for you. It does feel to me like there's an increase coming in. They're saying be open and receptive for it, honey. It does feel to me like it's a big change, but they've got your back is what I hear.
All right. Thank you. Our next question is from Sarah Swindon. Sarah says, I was at a party. Someone's boyfriend made moves on me and there was a kiss. I feel really guilty about it. Should I reach out to the girlfriend and tell her what happened?
So, yeah, they say you should. Please make sure that you do explain that you do feel bad about it. You weren't necessarily thinking, and you apologize, okay? Yeah, she needs to know is what I hear.
All right, thank you. Our next question is from Lone Marie. Welcome back, Lone
Hi.
Marie. You get 3 questions.
Okay.
Lone Marie's first question here is, hi, going back to Frisk next week, do you see anything specific we should work on that will make a big difference? We have started inner child work.
Definitely a good idea to do the inner child work. Old programming, honey. So breaking down old programming and making sure that you are rewriting yourself that way. Okay, so don't let old dynamics and old ideas and other people's ideas be what is dictating for you. Okay.
All right. Next question is there something you can tell me? Is there something you can tell me that can help my anxiety? You know, thoughts are a big trigger for me, and the fear of many things that I can't even get myself to ask about. I think that is common. LOL.
Absolutely. So with your anxiety, honey, one, I will say crystals help a lot. I mean, that's why I wear a lot of crystals. Not that I have anxiety, but it helps to balance my system. So as long as you are wearing certain crystals, it will help a lot with that. Learning breathing techniques. More than anything, when those thoughts are going crazy, we're just going to focus on our breath, okay? And not focus on the thoughts. It's habitual for you. So it just takes about 3 weeks to break that. So anytime the thoughts are being a nuisance, you want to do something to distract your brain. So you can do the breathing technique, which works really well, or you can put something positive on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and just refocus and redirect your brain anytime that your mind has you going a little overtime with your thoughts. Okay, just redirect, and it only takes 3 weeks for you to shift that. So every time you redirect, you are rewiring your brain to then react differently with the anxiety, and then the anxiety will be gone altogether is what I hear. Okay?
All right, and Lorraine's last question is, I'm feeling much better, more good feelings and less anxiety.
Good.
It's very weird. It's scary to feel better when the last 3 years have been very bad. Almost scared to get used to it and very afraid to get sick again. Feels weird. General about that, please.
Yeah, don't worry, and definitely stay in that positive vibration. You have this, is what I hear. You're not going to have a relapse. I'm not seeing that happening again for you, honey. You're taking control, and you can feel internally there is a big change within you. You feel more empowered. Yeah. So just keep going with that energy for sure.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie. I'm feeling better.
Me too.
All right. Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome back. We get 3 questions.
Okay.
Andrea says, last time I asked about Joe, he would be reaching out soon by August. Anything here? I really have put my mind elsewhere, but it's been so long and no movement.
No, and I hear it's good that you are keeping yourself distracted. What they're saying is, if you super focus on it, it's going to stall it. So we don't want to focus on it. But I do hear that, yeah, August is good. You are going to have a connection in August. So don't stress too much about that, okay?
All right. Next question is, should I remain hopeful for a future relationship with him?
Yes, I hear you, Shen. Yeah.
All right, and Andrea's last question is, a lot of family drama involving my brother-in-law. It appears my sister is standing by him, even though he wronged me, my brother, and mother. She has to be in denial. Will she ever come around and realize how bad what he did was?
She will, but it's years from now is what I hear. So it's not going to happen anytime soon. But she will understand later, and she will be apologetic for it, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Stephanie Wilson, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Stephanie's first question here is, does Will want to date me, and should I? Been single for very long, but trying to be more open.
Absolutely, I do feel that there is an attraction there, honey. So why not? Don't hold yourself back. It's a good thing to have those experiences. It just helps us grow as a person.
All right, Stephanie's next question is, 20 pounds heavier than normal, struggling to lose it. What does my body need to shed it?
It's protection is what they're saying. So over the last 5 years, they're saying, so specifically 5 years for you, you've had this need or this it's basically a need to protect yourself. And so that's where that extra weight is coming from. Take more care of yourself, eating a little bit better, and definitely drinking more fluids is going to help flush your system, okay?
All right, and Stephanie's last question is, what can I do now to get more income? I'm so tired of how tight my budget is.
Mm-hmm. So I do see that there is a second source coming in. It does feel to me like it's going to be something that you're doing where you're like self-employed or you're in charge of it. It feels to me like it is on an online platform. You're selling things is what it looks like. And it does look like you're partnering with somebody. It might be a neighbor or somebody who's close to you is what I'm seeing.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, 1 second here. All right. Our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello, Claudia.
Claudia.
Who gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Claudia's first question is, I've scored what I need to apply for nursing school. Yay! Claudia says, when do you see me starting nursing school again?
So it looks like it is going to be in the fall, honey. So it's happening right away.
All right. Claudia's next question is, will I be able to do nursing school and the grad program together?
Yes.
Will I be successful?
Yes, you can handle both right here. Yep.
Right. Claudia's next question is, do you see me doing a DNP or a Pathways to Medical School program to become an MD?
It feels to me like the Pathways to Medical program is what's calling for you.
All right. Next question is, are Jay and I still on the path for a relationship?
Absolutely, they say. So yes.
All right. So her last question is, why is Jay being so quiet? It scares me. He's losing interest in me.
No, not at all. I hear very busy. It does feel to me like there is a lot of distraction, a lot happening right now. Work-wise is what I feel. It's very distracted with work.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to read her next set of questions now.
Okay.
Claudia gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Claudia O's next question is, what do my guys want me to know currently?
So relax, honey. You definitely have this. You are a powerhouse, and you need to remember that about yourself. You're so strong and so capable, and you have overcome so much. So you got to just remind yourself that the things you've already overcome are nothing compared to what you're facing now. So you've got this.
All right. Claudia's next question is, should I reach out to Jay or will he reach out on his own? If so, when? I thought about sending him a message.
Yeah, it's okay if you do send him a message. I would wait till the weekend. And just say, something light. Just thinking about you. Hope everything's good. Have a great weekend or whatever, that kind of thing. But keep it light, okay? If you wait for him, it does feel like it's a little bit of waste. But yeah, I don't see any problem with you contacting as long as it's light. Yeah.
All right. And Claudia's last question is, did Jay ever date Miranda or Danielle? If so, what happened with them? I get this weird feeling about both ladies. Am I just imagining it?
Yeah, I think you're just imagining it. It doesn't feel like they ever dated.
All right, thank you. That's it for Claudia.
Okay.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hello again.
Sandra's first question is, do you still see me moving to Port Orchard? If so, when?
Yeah, it looks like that's going to happen the later part of next year. So they're saying 2024, but the end of the year is what I hear.
All right, Sandra's next question is there anything that my guys need me to work on?
I think for you more than anything, they're showing me the heart chakra. So it's really about not being afraid to be open with people, honey, because you do have a bit of a limitation on how close you let certain individuals in. And they're telling you have to be heartfelt for you to be in that success energy that you're looking to be in, okay? So love, love, love. So work on the heart chakra, okay?
All right. Sandra's next question, sorry, did I say the guys one?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Sandra's last question here is anything that I need to know?
For you, more than anything, try not to be too stressed out. Things feel like they're a bit overwhelming, but it's more imagined than it actually is because things are easy to get through. It's take it one thing at a time, okay? So when things are coming at you, don't get overwhelmed. Just what's the most important thing to do right now, and go one at a time, okay?
All right, that's it for Sandra. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Abby Ball. Hello, Abby, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Abby's first question here is my rental business idea something I should move forward with? Will it be successful?
I hear it will. It does look like it takes about 6 months to kick off, but definitely it's worth it, I hear. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, honey.
All right, Abby's next question is, when will I buy a new house?
I hear 2025 for that.
All right, and Abby's last question is there anything I should be focusing on right now?
So what I hear for you more than anything, it's there are a couple of people in your energy field that aren't necessarily of the right caliber right now. You're doing a lot of changing and growing, and there's 2 energies that are kind of holding you back, is what they say. So you're going to clean up your friend and family group. So the people that you spend time with, it looks like you're going to shift some of that to a different alignment, is what I'm hearing. Okay?
All right, thank you. Did I say I should be focusing on it now? Yeah, all right, thank you. That's it for Abby. Our next question here is from Tara Skinner, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tara's first question here is, do I have enough to sell to get to an RV? To get an RV?
I'm hearing not yet. It does feel to me like it's going to take a few months, okay, honey?
All right, Tara's next question is, when will said RV be coming to me?
I would say 5 months. Yeah, it's 5 months away still.
All right. Next question is, what do I need to watch out for with this venture? Yes.
Yeah. I think for you, don't do anything with a handshake, okay? So make sure things are in writing, and there's always making sure things are as they seem is what I hear, okay? So don't ever just it's not a handshake, okay? You always have to have it in writing is what I hear.
All right. And she says, you've been amazing the past year and a half. Thank you for the guidance and validation.
Aw, thanks, honey. And you're very welcome.
Thank you, Sarah. That's nothing for her. That's all for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Rosa Liscano. Welcome back.
Hi, Rosa.
3 questions.
Okay.
Rosa's first question here is, first my tire, then my dog, and then the spider yesterday morning. Is what is happening a test to ensure I can handle the new chapter of my life, or what?
It does feel like that. Don't get overwhelmed, because it is honestly just showing you that you are a lot stronger than you think you are.
All right. Rosa's next question is, I had a dream that I got home from work to being evicted. Is this just fear of that happening? I'm not currently running at risk, and with these unexpected costs this past week and rent due, I'm feeling a range of emotions.
You're going to be just fine. I hear it's just your apprehension and your anxiety. I mean, it's not happening. I don't see you being evicted.
All right. And Rosa's last question is, I've called around to vets for Prince, and Freeport answered. They said we can come in tomorrow. Should I take him here or to the one established at STC or the Bell one?
I would take him in tomorrow. It feels like it is something that you should do. Yeah. No waiting.
So the Freeport one? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Rosa. Please keep us posted. Our next question is from Cheyenne Farmer. Hello, Cheyenne. Welcome back.
Hello.
Cheyenne's question is Antonio serious about us?
Yes. Yes, very.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Our next question is from Alexis B.
Hi, Alexis.
3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back. Alexis's first question is, hey ladies, Rebecca, you were right about my ex not expecting to feel that way when he saw me yesterday. He told me last night he really wanted to hug me but froze. Do my guides still think Hakeem is the better path to go down?
They do. They do.
All right. Alexis's next question is, you were right. I do find it hard to open my heart the way I should. Is it safe to do so with Hakeem?
Yes. Absolutely. I hear it is.
All right. And Alexis's last question is, will my pregnancy next year be with Hakeem or will it be with my ex?
No, Hakeem, I hear.
All right, thank you, Alexis. Our next question is from Anita B. Welcome back, Anita. Gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Anita's first question here is, hi ladies, so good to see you. I received a reply to my email from the head of the team I interviewed with that if I hadn't heard from one of the managers that there were no open positions I qualified for at this time. Can you give me any clarification on what this means? Will I hear from a specific manager about any open positions within the next few months?
Yeah, it looks like there will be a shift. It does look like at this moment what you fit into doesn't fit, but they're saying 4 months from now that will change. So please stay in contact is what I hear. Okay, don't just disregard. Okay.
All right. Anita's next question is, I got to talk to B last night on his live. How did he feel about our communication?
It was great. Yeah, absolutely. It does feel to me like you're making positive moves in the right direction. So good job.
All right. Anita's next question is, any general messages from my dad today?
Oh, that's so sweet. So I don't know why he's saying this, but this is the message from him. Okay, so chin up. Don't overdo things. Don't over devalue yourself is what I'm hearing from him. So you are worth things. You are worth it, honey. He loves you. He's there with you quite often. I do hear he sits beside you a lot. So when you're sitting there, you're not sitting alone is what he's trying to reiterate to you, okay? I see a dog with him too. It's a medium-sized dog that follows him everywhere as well. That's just his way of validating it's him, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello again, Kimber, who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Kimber's first question here is, hello ladies, should I continue with gluten-free bread, or is there another one I can have?
Yeah, I would stick with the gluten-free right now. I wouldn't change that yet, okay? You will be able to soon, honey, so just have a little bit of patience.
All right, Kimber's next question is, what about cheese or lactose-free ice cream? Trying to gain weight.
Yeah, it does feel like yes. Again, in moderation, so just don't overdo it. You know, once or twice a week type of thing. Just not every day.
All right, and Kimber's last question is, will I be normal soon? So worried about my GI getting upset again. Stronger every day.
Yeah, you're going to be normal soon, honey, and I don't hear you having a relapse. So once you get back to normal, it's not going to happen again.
All right, thank you so much, Kimber. That's it for her. Okay. Our next question is from Gladys Mendez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Gladys's first question here is, am I going to get a new job soon? Very worried about finances right now.
Yeah, I hear that it's in August, but it feels like later in August, honey. You're going to be okay, though. They say that you don't need to stress and worry because it does look like things do balance out for you and you're going to be just fine, okay?
All right. Gladys's next question is, I am recently dating a new guy named Tony. Is this going to lead to something more serious?
I hear yes, it is. This is somebody who is definitely in the right vibration for you.
All right, Gladys's last question is, will I get serious with Tony? And if not, will I get serious with someone else? Thank you so much.
It really does feel like you and Tony will get serious. There's going to be a lot of intimacy physically as well, and you're definitely going to get closer right here.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Gladys.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Terry B.
Hey, Terry.
Who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Terry's first question here is, Carol has DBS surgery as we speak. How is that going to go long term?
It's definitely going to be an improvement, so it is a good thing. Thank goodness. Thank goodness is what I hear. So yeah, it's good.
All right. Terry's next question is, my mom will be here today. How will her visit be? Anything great going to happen?
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's going to be an amazing experience. Yeah, it's like too long, man. That's literally what I see as you guys doing. It's like, took too long for that to happen. It feels to me like you guys really need to have a powwow, and it's gonna feel great to have her so close and be able to interact with each other. So it's definitely gonna be a good experience. I hope you're going out for lunch or something because you guys really do need some intimate time.
All right. Terry's next question is, I forgot to ask you. Someone told me there were 3 witches keeping me from my abundance. Did you see that? I said no one can touch me. Was she just trying to make money? So
yeah, no, that's not true at all. You already know what I saw. So your abundance, the only limitation there, honey, is old programming inside of you that you just need to work through. That's it. And getting right that, money is energy, just like anything else. How you feel about that energy is what's going to attract to you. Right? No, there's no three witches. I didn't see any of that.
All right. Terry's next question is, I feel myself shifting in this place I'm at. I'm expecting much abundance in my spiritual. Am I spiritually and abundant?
Yeah, absolutely you are, honey. And like I said, the only thing standing in your way is your old beliefs. Clear those out, you won't have an issue with abundance coming in.
All right, and her last question is, please tell me, as of now, Carol and Jerry plan on keeping me here till the end, or what?
Yeah, it feels like you're there for the long moment. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
And we just made it to our life goal.
Wow, good job, everyone.
That means that it is time for 5 free questions. Before we do that, I am going to go over our list here of who's left.
Okay.
And then we can do our 5 free questions.
Sounds good.
All right. Next on our list is Alexandra Tapia, then Lisa Kresk, then Christina Almazan, then Lynn Braggs, then Awilda Capelan, then Anissa Alcala, then Courtney Bryan, then Britt P., then April Ashley, then we have Melissa Bray, then Sarah Swindon, then Terry B. again, then Sarah Estanta, then Tanya Mushariwa, then Samantha Fugard, then Andy Dionarin, and that is it.
Okay.
Thank you all so much. Oh, and then Erica Alcala.
All right.
And if there was anyone else who donated before our donate button was turned off for the live, please, and you did not hear your name on that list, please go to the live support now through the link in the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and state in the chat until you get confirmed. And for the rest of you, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on the live. However, our donate button is still on for email questions if you want to get your questions answered that way. And now it's time for our 5 free questions.
Yay!
So feel free to put some in the comments.
Mm-hmm. And great job, everyone.
Seriously, great
Yeah.
job. That was super fast.
That was fast. Amazing.
All right. Our first free question here is from, Christina Kama, who says, I have my first baby appointment tomorrow. Is everything going to go good?
I hear it is, honey. Yeah, you don't have to worry.
All right. Our next question is from, Beth Stouffer. Hi, Beth.
Hey,
Who
Beth.
says, any health concerns?
I do hear a little bit of fatigue, honey. I would say, get as much rest as you can, and your diet, they're saying. So just to make sure that you are eating properly, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Connie. Connie says, will I ever be financially stable?
Yeah, honey. I hear 2025 is a good year for you.
All right. Our next free question here is from... From Mel. Mel says, will Dan ask you to marry him soon, please?
Soon-ish. Next year, I hear.
All right. Yeah. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from... Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie says, will A and J have a relationship? If so, when?
I'm not seeing it be. No, I'm getting a no on that, honey. I'm not seeing it be a relationship. Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Our next like goal is 150,000 likes. We'll get there in no time, I'm sure. And once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you again, everyone. And remember, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member for both TikTok and Instagram. So stick around until the end. All right. Sarah Espanta, you are still on the list. So you're still coming up on the list. So just sit tight, and you will be answered in a bit here. All right. Our next question here is from Alexandra Tapia, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
On the back, by the way. All right, Alexandra's first question is, when will my ex, Gerald L., contact me?
Oh, they're saying 3 months away, honey.
If so, what are his intentions?
It does look like we have to have a powwow. We have to have a talk it out. That's how it feels. Talk it out moment.
All right. And next question is, will I get married in 2025 to my current partner?
It does look like yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Lisa Crest, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Lisa's first question is, hi again.
Hi.
When will I get pregnant? Boy or girl?
Okay, so it looks like it's going to be early next year for you. They're saying April is when you'll be pregnant. I hear a boy.
All right. Lisa's next question is, will I get a raise and promotion soon with the company changes that are happening now?
Yeah, it looks like that will happen. It's going to happen before the end of this year, I hear.
All right, and Lisa's last question is, when will I become financially stable?
It's about a year and a half away, I hear. Patience. It's not too long away.
All right, thank you, Lisa.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Christina Amazon, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back. Christina's first question is, when do you see me seeing Shan in person?
So I do hear that it is going to happen in August, honey. So there's going to be a connection there.
All right, Christina's next question is, at what age will I get married?
At what age? So I'm hearing it's going to be in 2027 for you, honey. So it's 3 years from now? Or 4 years from now. I guess it's, 3.5 years.
All right, and Christina's last question is, how does my forever person look like?
Okay. Tall, dark, and handsome is what I'm hearing. So tall, dark hair, broad shoulders, somebody who works out, very much about appearance, manicured, everything, like takes very good care of themselves is what I hear. A little bit, I'm going to say a little stuck on themselves. Knows that they're good looking and isn't afraid to say it. That's what I hear. There you go.
All right, thank you so much, Christina. And I see Anita, who we answered just a little bit ago. Anita says, message from my dad brought me to tears. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Lynn Braggs, who gets 3 questions. Lynn's first question is, when Brandon goes to court in September, will he have to spend time in jail?
I hear yes, but it is very little. Very little is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's a little jail time and then restitution is what I hear.
All right. So the next question is, what months will I get pregnant?
Oh, it's pretty quick here. I'm already seeing an energy around you, so unless you want to be pregnant right away, take precautions because there's already a little baby energy around you, which means that you're going to get pregnant right away.
All right. And Lynn's last question is, my son has his SSI hearing on Friday. Do you still see him getting approved? And when do you see payments starting?
Yeah, I see. So yes, the approval is happening. The payments feel to me like they won't start though until September, and it looks like there will be back pay with that. So I don't need to stress or worry about that, or have him, don't let him stress and worry about it because it is going to have the back pay from the approval date. It's just that it processes in September is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Lynn.
Okay.
Our next question is from Awilda Catalan, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
Welcome back. Awilda's first question is, hello.
Hi.
I'm glad to see you girls back online.
Thanks.
I wanted to ask you if you still see me beating my car case and getting the 50,000 settlements.
Yes.
If so, when?
Yeah. So it's a little bit of ways. They're saying 8 months before all is said and final, but yeah, it's worth the fight, is what I hear.
All right. Awilda's next question is, do you see me finding a mentor for my e-commerce business? If so, will I meet them in Seattle or somewhere else?
So I do see a mentor. It feels to me, though, it's going to be an online thing. So it does feel like you're going to find them online, honey. It's not going to be an in-person thing.
All right. The next question is, when do you see my online business improving? When will I have the freedom to leave my 9 to 5? I'm really unhappy there.
So you're going to not like it. It's about a year and a half away before you'll actually have the financial security that you're looking for. But it's a work in progress, honey, and it just takes a little bit of time to build it up, okay? So have faith and just keep your focus where you want it there. You'll be able to leave your 9 to 5 in a year and a half is what I hear.
All right. And her next question is my father with me? Is he helping me along this journey I'm in? He passed away when I was 11.
Yeah, it feels to me like he was very good with money, so he's actually helping you quite a lot with business and money, is what I hear. He's always been with you, is what he says. There's a song he's whistling, so I hear him whistling a lot. I don't know if he whistled a lot when he was alive, but that's just their way usually of indicating it's them. So I hear him whistling, and it's a song I don't recognize, but it seems to be something that would be for the two of you, is what he tells me. Okay, he's always with you, honey, and he's always going to be there to help you and support you. You can talk to him, and he will give you the help that you need. You just have to ask. Okay.
All right, and Awilda's last question is, any messages I need from Spirit Guide?
So more than anything, just trust the process. It's just going to take time. Everything that you have asked for is coming into your reality. Your manifestations are coming in, okay? So I don't want you to stress that it's not. They're saying it's happening. Just have faith and allow the process to take the time that it needs to take. It's going to happen in the right time, okay? So have faith is what I hear from them.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Awilda.
Okay.
And we have a testimonial here from Lynn, I do believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Lynn says, okay, thanks, and tell her she was right about me receiving my taxes this week.
Nice. I know that was really delayed, right? I remember you'd asked a few times. Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. All right. Our next question here is from Anissa Alcala. Welcome back, Anissa.
Hello.
Great questions.
All right.
Anissa's first question here is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
My name is Anissa. You said my future husband is Korean. When will I meet my future husband?
So it looks like it's going to be early 2024. So the beginning of the year of next year.
All right. Anissa's next question is, will I get the Stonehenge apartments in Longwood Co? If so, when?
I get a no on that one. It looks like you're going to be going, yeah, it's somewhere else. They're saying no to that one. Sorry, honey.
All right. And Anissa's last question is, would this TikToker Sushi Tattoo, he is Korean, would he ever talk to me or ask for my number?
He'll talk to you. I'm not hearing that he'll ask for your number. It's not the one. But you will find them online, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Anissa.
Okay.
Our next question is from Courtney Bryan, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Courtney's first question here is, has Ryan cheated on me?
No. No, honey.
All right. Next question is, will Ryan and I be together?
It feels, yeah, absolutely.
All right. And the last question is, should I give up on him?
No, honey, don't give up on him. I know sometimes he can drive you mad, but don't give up on him.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Courtney.
Okay.
Our next question is from Britt P. Hello
Hello
again.
again.
Gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Britt's first question is, will I be the last woman to carry James's child?
Yes. Yes, you will.
Alright. Britt's next question is, do I ever cross his mind more than once a day or think of me when he wakes up or going to sleep?
Absolutely. Yeah, you come across his mind a lot.
Right. And Britt's last question is, does he hear songs that remind him of me or other things that remind him of me?
Yeah, I do hear songs, and sometimes your name, he'll hear your name. So yeah, you come across his mind a lot.
Alright. Thank you so much, Britt. That's it for her.
Okay.
Just a reminder, everyone, yes, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be answered on the live. However, we are still taking email questions, so if you'd like to get your questions answered by email, just sorry, 1 second.
That's all right.
Click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the donate button. And you can get your email questions answered that way.
That's right.
All right. And our next goal is 150,000 likes if you want to try to get some free questions. That's right.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of talking.
And easy. Drives the room out, right?
All right. Our next question here is from April Ashley, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
April's first question is, will Steve regret breaking up with me?
Oh yeah, already does, I hear.
All right. April's next question is, should I keep seeing Marty?
Yes. Yeah, it's good alignment for you and your honey.
All right. And April April's last question is, should I go to the wedding with Marty?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Why not? Definitely, I hear a yes on that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Melissa Bray.
Hello
Melissa. Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back. Melissa's first question is, even with the timelines changing, will I definitely see him? I hate to think that I won't. Is that possible, or can you definitely see us meeting up? I do really like him.
Absolutely, you're going to see him, honey. Yes, you're going to see him.
All right.
He really likes you too, by the way.
All right, Melissa's next question is, you said we had a past life together. Was it just one, and what was it? How did it end? I didn't kill him, did I? Haha, just messing.
No, you did not kill him. Actually, I hear he died of a heart attack, so you didn't have anything to do with it. It was actually, old age and heart. It does feel to me like it was during the early 1800s is what it feels like. You've had more than one life, but this was the one that stands out the most. So early 1800s, you were a couple, you were married, you did have a family, you did have prestige, and yeah, he died old age. I hear he was an accountant in that life. Really kind of boring, I guess, but that's what he was. So there you go.
All right. Melissa's last question here is, does John have any feelings, or has he thought about reaching out? Thanks, girls.
He does have feelings, honey. Yeah. I hear that he has feelings, and he has thought about reaching out, but he just doesn't know how to do it. Yeah, there's a lot of apprehension that he's not very good at that stuff. That's what they say.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Sarah Swindon. 1 second here. All right, Sarah's question is, when should I tell Grace about what happened at the party?
I would tell her by this weekend, I hear. Don't wait too long, because waiting, it's worse. So as soon as possible, by the weekend, I hear, no later.
All right, thank you. Our next question is from Terry B. Hello again, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Terry's first question is, okay, I've had 2 exes try to contact me. One I just dated, one I love dearly. I had to heal from him, so I told him I cannot go back to him. I did not push my timeline back talking to these guys, did I? For the actual man I've been manifesting? It was very hard to do, but I did tell him not to call me again.
Yeah, no, you have not pushed it away, so don't worry about that. And yeah, it's a good point that you're making, because when we split our energy and we do, if we're waiting for the right person to come in and then we start talking to the wrong people, it can affect. But your heart was not in that place. So it's not like you were open to the wrong people. You were just, and you put your limits in, but you were just in that situation. And that was more of a test from the universe, I hear. So it was more the universe seeing if you were really ready. So you passed. So that's good, right?
All right. Next question is, okay, if not when, who, where? I know I ask sometimes the same. I also know I'm working really hard to be better for spirit. So when, who, where, I think for her.
Her person? Yeah, so that person is coming in soon, honey. You feel very ready now. It does feel like you've cleared a lot, and the fact that you had that energy come in to validate for yourself that you're ready just shows that it is going to happen. I hear within the next couple of months, this person is coming in. So don't be stressed or worried about it. Just be open and receptive to it. You do have to get out a little bit more, I hear, because you're not getting out enough. Okay, but within the next 2 months, I hear that you will have this person connect with you. You're ready.
All right. And the last question is, anything my guides want me to know?
So, start having fun. Life is too serious for you. I hear that you need to relax and have some fun. Get out of the house. I know it's hard because you work hard and you work long hours and you definitely are committed to what you do, but have some fun too. Okay? There's fun to be had that you're missing. All right.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Sarah Espanza. Hello. Sarah says, Sing and I will be back together in a love relationship soon. When?
I hear yes, honey, but it feels like not until April. So it's next year.
All right. Thank you. I see someone here asking about the email questions. So our list is closed for this live, so we're not going to be taking any more new donation questions to be answered on this live. But the email questions are still open if you want to get your questions answered that way. It can take up to 24 to 72 hours, usually less than that, to be answered. And the way to do it is you click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio. There you'll see donate for email questions. You go there, it shows you all the prices, all the information there, and you send your questions that way. It's the quickest, easiest, safest way to do it.
That's right.
And if you need any help, as always, you can go to our live support through the link in the bio, and they are happy to help over there.
All right.
Yes, no problem. Okay. All right, our next question here is from Tanya Lushariwa. Welcome back, Tanya, who says, will my mom like Soulé tomorrow when she meets him? Hoping it will go well.
Yes, very much. Yeah. It's going to be surprising how much, actually. So, yeah.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Terry B says, thank you so much. You always validate me.
Oh, good. You're welcome, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Samantha Fugard, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Samantha. Samantha's first question is, I'm 21 weeks pregnant and my water broke a week ago. Baby is doing good and strong heart. Will she be born later September or October?
So it is definitely going to be in September, I hear. I hope you're on bed rest. What I want you to visualize, honey, is that your body is still holding and still carrying. You can have the water break and still carry to a healthy age. I do hear that you will deliver early, okay? So that is going to happen, but stay off your feet as much as possible because then you can prolong how long it will be. The baby will definitely survive the birth and everything, but you want to as long as possible. I hope that they are treating you with like everything possible to help you out. But yeah, it's a scary situation, so please stay off your feet, okay? Stay on bed rest.
All right, the next question is, does my mom hear me when I'm talking to her right now?
Yes, honey. Yeah, and she also reacts. She says she uses music, so she uses lyrics and songs, titles of songs to communicate with you, okay? So pay attention to when she comes in, when you're hearing a song. If it makes you think of her, that's messages from her, okay?
All right, and Samantha's last question is, will my daughter be okay when she's born?
There's going to be complications, but definitely I do hear that she'll be in good hands, okay? I don't want you to stress. More than anything, let's keep her in as long as possible, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Samantha. Good luck with your baby.
Yeah, good luck, honey. Definitely.
This was it. Mm-hmm. All right. Our next question is from Andy Dianarin. Hello, Andy. Andy gets 3 questions.
All right.
Andy's first question here is, do you see me going on a vacation with the woman I am currently seeing?
I do. Yeah, in October, they say.
Right. And his next question is, if yes, when and where will we be going?
So I hear October. I hear Aruba. I don't even know where that is, but that's what I hear. I don't know where that is.
It's the Florida Keys.
Oh, okay.
All right. And Andy's last question is, will I have kids with this woman I'm currently seeing?
You will. I feel so not worldly when I say stuff like that.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Andy.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Chrissy Schuler. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Chrissy says, is Jessie my twin flame?
So, yes. There's a bit of a complication with twin flames. There is sometimes a little too much energy for you guys. I hear with the two of you, sometimes it can be a bit explosive, and then you can separate, but you do seem to come back together. So it's like this, I hear, over the years, okay? Try to take things slow. Don't let it burn fast. Don't let it burn bright. You got to dull it down a little because that will help you prolong the relationship, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Emily, who gets 6 questions.
Okay. 2 cents.
Thank you so much. All right. Emily's first question here is, will I be financially secure for retirement?
Oh yeah. It's you're doing everything right is what I hear. So yeah, you're definitely doing things right.
Emily's next question is, will I live by water?
You will. It's not yet though. So 2025, I hear.
Their next question is, will I be in a relationship?
So I hear you have a new relationship coming in the next 2 months. So yes.
Alright, and this next question is my career on the right path?
Oh yeah, you're doing a good job. I do see that you are going to take some courses or some education, which is going to kind of veer you in a different direction with your career, or it's just going to open doors for you. It feels like it's something online that you're going to be doing, and it's just going to put you in a higher position in the career, is what I hear.
Next question is my daughter going to be successful with her DJ career?
It's going to take some time, but I hear that, yes, it's going to be successful enough to maintain her lifestyle, is what I hear.
All right, and Emily's last question is, what else do I need to know?
So with you, honey, okay, so they're saying that you are a starseed. I want you to look that up. You're also quite a sensitive individual. You're an empath, and I do see that you have a clairaudience, which just means you hear things sometimes. So you got to start working with your gifts a little. This is the year for you to stand into your power and actually work with your powers, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Emily.
Okay.
And our last question here is from Erica A.
Hello again.
Who gets 10 questions?
Ah, nice, Erica. Woohoo.
All right. Awesome.
Going out with a bang.
Both just said the same thing.
You.
What are the chances?
Must
Eh?
be mother and daughter.
Right?
All right.
That's too
Erica
funny.
A gets 10 questions.
Okay.
Erica's first question is Paul still the one I end up with, like marrying?
So Paul has the right vibration for you, honey. A lot of everything is there. Yeah, I hear yes. Yeah. Good vibration for you.
All right. Erica's next question is, does he regret cutting things off with me? If so, when will he reach out to say hi?
Yeah.
It's so hard not texting him how I feel.
I know, and I hear don't, okay? So you'll hear from him in 2 months, I hear. Don't reach out yet.
All right. Erica's next question is, what does he think of me?
So there's a lot of a lot of visualization. Okay, I was going to leave it at that. So your imagination can take you where you want, and there's a lot of past thoughts. So thinking about the past a lot.
All right. Next question is there a third party that he's interested in pursuing?
Not right now. No, there's nobody.
All right. Next question is, will I be the one who reaches out to once he's ready for a relationship?
Yes.
Next question is, even though we are no contact, does he think of me every day, and what does he think?
He thinks about you a lot, I hear. There's a lot of thoughts. So there's a lot of thoughts about the past, a lot about regret and screwing it up. But he has a lot of relationship damage, so it's hard for him to be actively in a relationship in a healthy way. He's got work to do, is what they say. So he thinks about you in a lot of the past tense. Yeah. Not yet the future tense, is what I hear.
Right. Next question is, will my ex-girlfriend still reach out to him? If so, when?
Yeah, it does look like in September.
Right. Next question is, was she mad when he canceled her insurance?
Yes. Yes, very, I hear.
Alright. Next question is, does she look at my social and know he follows me?
Yes. Yes, you may want to do something about that.
Right. And the last question, Erica is donating for someone that needs it.
Aw, that's so sweet. All
So
right.
thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Erica.
All right, thank you, Erica. Let's all give a big thank you to Erica A. Not only did she go out with a bang, now she's sending
Donating.
her
There you go.
gratitude to you guys.
Yeah. Amazing. All right, put your questions in, guys.
All right. Free question from Janella. Janella says, when will things stop feeling stagnant? Thank you.
So after the summer is over, I hear around October, things start to get exciting for you, okay, honey? So a couple of months away.
All right. And again, let's give a big thank you to Erica.
Thanks, Erica.
A. Thank you so much, Erica. So generous.
Very, very, very.
All right.
All right.
That's it for
That's
our
it.
list of questions. If you guys still want to get questions answered, there is the donate button for email questions. You can find it through the link in the bio.
That's right. All right.
And now we'll do our giveaways.
Yay! Okay, so if you've been here before, put your name down with a purple heart. If you're brand new, put your name down with a yellow heart. And we're going to do our giveaway. Ooh, that was echoey. All right. Start with subscribers.
Yes, we'll do our subscribers first.
Okay.
See lots of yellow hearts today.
I see some
Hello,
yellow hearts
everyone.
too.
Good
Welcome,
to see you.
welcome. I hope you guys are following me too. If you aren't, hit that follow button. And we also do have an email list you can sign up with so that you know when I go live again, okay?
All right, giveaway time. For our
Giveaway.
subscriber first.
Subscriber first. I saw 3, so let's
Sure.
do the number 3.
All right.
Okay.
Our subscriber winner is 1,
2, and 3.
It is Connie. Connie H.
All right, Connie, you got an extra question, honey. Here you go. So send that over to me by email. Just let me know that you were my subscriber from TikTok from today's live, okay, honey? And you, include your username, please. I was trying to remember the words. It wasn't coming in.
All right. Next is our audience member on TikTok.
TikTok, number 5. So
Sure.
let's do 5 scrolls.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It is Nadine. She came down in a bubble. Wow, you're lucky, Nadine.
I like that. All right, you got an extra question, Nadine, so send that to me by email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Let me know that you were my TikTok audience winner and put your question in, okay? Please include your username so I have it.
All right.
Okay,
Instagram. Our
Okay.
Instagram winner is
I see number 7.
7. Sure. All right.
7.
1,
1, 2,
3,
4, 5,
6,
and 7.
It is Bree.
Yeah, it's supposed to be full. I don't know how we can do that. It's, yeah. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back. All right. So our winners have been Connie.
I had to. Somebody's calling. Yeah. So we should.
All right. Did
All
you
right.
do that? So again, the winners were Connie H, Nadine, she came down in the bubble, and Bree Gold 12. And now it's time for our
Top gifter!
Our top gifter today. Our top gifter today.
All right, Veronica. All right. Yeah, I got. You can't read it. It's an extra question. All right, honey. You know what to do. Send that over to me by email, okay? And I will answer you after the live. So I do still have my email questions on. So just if you do want to get any email questions, you can do so. They're answered within 24 to 72 hours. I never hit the 72-hour mark. So yeah, there you go. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you on the next live, okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. It's, yeah,